Hi, you're welcome to Inside Editing on Adobe Premiere 105. Today we'll be talking about how to prepare a musical video, the processes, what you need to do, what you need to know before you start preparing a musical video. First thing first, you have to consult the artist. You have to pen down the frames, the kind of pictures, the video you want to shoot. You have to pen it down. You have to discuss it with the artist. Very, very important to discuss what you're coming to shoot with the artist so that both of you will be on the same page when it comes to doing. It's very, very important you write it down, whatever you're coming to shoot. After writing it down, you discuss it with the artist. Oftentimes people shoot videos without even having a story behind it. I believe that every song has a story behind it, so it's important you pen it down and also discuss with the artist to know more and also to have a better understanding. First thing first, I have to drop my audio because I don't really need. I have my sound, the audio, the original audio that I'm going to be working with. Then I have my B-rolls. I have my freeborn. These are particles I'll be using to design my video at the end of the day. So we'll be working with 1 minute. For the course of this very training, we shall edit this clip up to just a minute. Okay, so after 1 minute, we are done with this. This song is titled Hustle. Now, when you hear the word hustle, what comes to mind? It simply means where people are doing something. So, like I said, before you start shooting a musical video, you must do your research. Now, this song is talking about hustle. So when hustle comes in mind and you want to write a story about hustle, what type of hustle is he talking about? Is this hustling that he had made it? Is it hustling that he had not made it? Is it hustling that he's making it? Is it just neutral hustle? So when you listen to the lyrics of the song, you know how it goes. And secondly, you can also play the song and use mark in. We use this marker to mark places you're going to drop different beats. But first thing first, for this song, let's play a little bit and hear what a Maxwell hustle. Alright, so I've listened to this vibe over and over again. Let me open my bureau. Okay, start this track with something like this. So since it's hustle, let's assume that this is our hustling environment before the beach will drop, before the sea will drop. So this is our hustling environment. Let's pick it from here. So let's play. Now I want to switch it from here. Listening to the beats, I want to switch it from here. So from that hustle, can I bring in this lady walking here? There is a part of this clip that the lady's leg alone was showing. So that is the part I want to show. So this is the part, just only her leg was just showing, and that is the part I want to pick. Let's go. Alright, so already you know what to do to this. You have to expand it, or you can just right click and go to scale to frame size and it picks that. Now, it's not usually always that we must put jump cut, so I can stretch this to have something like this, like that. Okay, so that is about that. Now the next, I want to introduce hustle Okay, I want to pick it from here. It's hustling time. Okay. But let's assume we're telling a story. Okay, fine. Okay, so okay, let's go. All right, this should start right from here. Okay, so I want this lady's work cut. I want this lady's work right. Let me use this to do my marking. I want this lady's work to be slow-mo, speed and duration. I want it to be slow-mo, give it 50. Gone. So let's do this. Okay, so I'm bringing in something new. I'm bringing in something new. All right, so something new. So a little bit of this, a little bit of that. That is actually how it goes. So I pick this in. I pick this in from the point he does that. I want this to move faster, so I give it like 300. I triple the speed. Let's listen to this. Okay. All right, so I have another borrowed clip here that I also want to introduce. That is this. Now he's talking about bouncing on me, so I want to bring in this. Okay, we go slow. I also have these boys here doing quite good with what they do better. So I can also fuse them in from here. Because of the level, the tempo of the dance they are doing is quite is pretty fast. It's pretty fast, so I have to slow-mo it to align with the beats. The beats is a low tempo beat. All right, so we go back to this lady again. At this point, the song is saying for her area she is a boss, so we assume the boss is actually walking past. Okay, so we'll look at we go back to one other clip. That is this clip. We've used this section, so we have to look for a section we are yet to use. So we can move this ahead a little bit. All right, here you can see the boy eating here, so we can get this in. All right, so we'll pick it from right from where he's eating because of what the guy is singing to match with that fit to frame. All right, so we are at 1 minute. Now let's review what we have. Okay, so there is a little bit delay with looking at the sound. So we can still slow-mo this just a little bit. So judging from the beat, we can actually change the frame. We can change the frame just to match with the beat. We can still return back the previous frame right from here. We can show the other frame. So let's have a look at what we just did.
She the fire, she know the door, and any rather ask her, she the fire down. She the fire, she know the door, and any rather ask her, she the fire down.
So we can actually push this back a little bit and introduce something new here. Let's look for, I think we have exhausted everything that we have here. So let's go back to our intro. Okay, so we can pick this from our intro to flip into this space. All right, so that is about it. This is how it's cut. If you have a story to tell, you listen to the song, you pick out points from the song, and through those points you can actually start forming your story. So the story comes in this very video. For instance, if I have to shoot the video for this, he's talking about hustle and he's talking about a girl that is whining for him. So I have to actually let him sing in 2 or 3 different places, probably in his hustling ground. And of course, this is not a low hustling level. So he is talking about his area and what happened in his area. So given the fact that you also have to consult the artist and ask the artist what was on your mind putting on this song, what is the whole idea about this song, so that he can also put his own input. But personally, I would do this song with the mindset of showing guys with having cash, available cash, or something flashy, something lively, and also have dancers on one corner, have a girl whining on another corner. Yeah, have the guy sing in 2 or 3 different places, and also have him dance with the girl, probably take the girl out or try to woo the girl with his money and all that, the girl keep teasing him and all that. So that can be a story for this very play as we proceed. Okay, so now we are done with the first cutting for the first 1 minute. The next is to do the title montage for this. So we're going to start with a production name. If you want to put a production name, this is where that can happen. Okay, if you want to put a production name, this is where that can happen. After this clip, looking at the time frame before you get to the first 20 minutes, everything about introduction should be over, and that is what is left for this clip. And then we talk about the transition and then the light flare. Okay, so I can actually start putting this, then because of time, so I'll rush the rest with time. So let me put this, but this has to go with the timing. Look at this. Okay, so I can use this during my transition, and what you do is you select this clip, you select the clip and you go to effect. All right, and you go to opacity. Under opacity, you can go to screen, and this is what happens when it gets to that place. So I can also bring this in. Okay, so I can drop this just at the edge here. The same process, opacity, screen.
That's why you making your money double. It might swear on the mic again, no. Slim C on the beat.
Okay, so I want to put another one. Okay, I think I prefer the screen. It became too obvious, so I can drop it. Alright, so basically this is how it's all done. If you have other flares, other things to add, this is the time to add it. And at the end of the day, we go to color and treat our color to match with the clip. Like, subscribe, and follow our channel. If you have more contribution, please put in. At the end of this video, we are going to be putting in the full music video for you to listen and watch the final output. Thank you so much for staying put. We'll meet you again next week. Hi, you're welcome back. This is all time could allow us to do today. I believe you will practice more on this, and please write it down for us to know what and what you've learned and what you think we should add in our subsequent videos. In our subsequent videos, we shall be bringing you our movies, our previous movies, and we intend to shoot new ones. So please comment on the comment section and let us know what you think. Thank you.
Every hustle, I'm on a hustle. That's why you making your money double. It might swear on the mic again, no.
Slim C on the beat, baby.
I like a this, I like a that, baby. The way you pass on me will make me go gaga. I like a this, I like a that, baby. The way you pass on me will make me go gaga. See the way they see the bombs, and me I the jackal, say na me the jagaban. See the way they see the bombs, and me I the jackal, say na me the jagaban. She the fire, she know the door, and any rather ask her, she the fire down. She the fire, she know the door, and any rather ask her, she the fire down. Far area now she be boss, and every other get the salute and I see the odds. Far area now she be boss, and every other get the salute and I see the odds. She know the door, she know the door, as if you get the rapper, you go do it done. She know the door, she know the door, as if you get the money, you go do it done. Now my hustle at the shop, now my work me.